What is up, everyone? So I'm going to do a little bit of a different video today, and in this video I just want to go over my top 5 kind of mods or upgrades that I did to my 2019 Trek Roscoe 8. So if you have a Roscoe 8 or any kind of hardtail that's similar, these are all just going to be kind of basic things that you'll pretty much put on, you know, most kind of bikes that you get, but they were things that I just really didn't think about. This is my first mountain bike, so yeah, I just really kind of didn't think that you'd have to add stuff to it after, you know, buying it. This was a pretty expensive bike for me. I never thought I'd spend, you know, 18 or 1900 bucks on a mountain bike, but let's get into it. So the very first thing that I did is a tubeless setup. So on this model, the wheels do come ready for it, and the tires are able to be tubeless too. And the shop actually that I got this from just asked me if I wanted to set it up tubeless. So I did that first thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I have had a couple problems, you know, where I've had to use it, but I haven't been stranded yet or anything, so it has done its job. Especially, you know, being a beginner and being out here in Utah, there's definitely a lot of rough trails. So being on a hardtail, you really have to kind of be careful where you're going to avoid pinch flats and stuff like that. So number one, I would say get a tubeless setup, and then number two would be a water bottle cage. This is another thing I got directly from the bike shop. When I picked this bike up, I knew that I would be, you know, doing a lot of climbing and stuff with it. So definitely get a water bottle cage for sure, number two. And these are all kind of just in the order that I actually did these mods too. So number three is going to be some pedals. I'll try to do some B-roll of the originals and then what I have on there. But I just got these ones. They're Rock Bros, and they're basically just a composite pedal that has metal like replaceable studs in there, and they were cheap, I think like 30 or 40 bucks, and they've been working awesome for me. So I would say get some good pedals, number three. Number four is actually going to be these grips here. So I got these Deity grips, and the stock ones weren't bad at all, especially I wear gloves most of the time. But when I'm hot or like when I'm climbing, I really don't like to wear gloves, and every time my hands would get sweaty with the stock grips, they were just, you know, it makes sense, but super slippery. So I got these ones, and they're just a little bit of a tackier material, so I've really liked those ones. And then four is going to be the seat. This is a Deity seat. I can't remember the model. I'll try to put in text or something if I can remember which one it is, but I actually just got that and the grips a few weeks ago. So I've had this bike for almost a year, and I was running the stock saddle and the stock grips. So yeah, they're definitely not 100% things that, you know, were deal breakers or anything. I was totally fine for a while. But yeah, I did notice my butt, you know, kind of being sore, and I didn't get it measured or anything. I just kind of bought this one on a whim and liked the way it looked and figured I'd just try it. And it's actually a really similar shape to the stock Bontrager seat that came on there. But just looking at it, I was actually a little bit disappointed when it came. But my butt hasn't been sore yet, so that seat's been doing its job. I'm really happy with it. And then a bonus tip, number 6, is going to be a front fender. This is the Mucky Nuts one, just the smaller, like half fender. And they only had a couple at my local shop, so I just kind of got that one. I wanted a black one, but this one actually looks pretty sick and goes with the bike anyway. So yeah, depending on what kind of trails you're doing, these plus size tires definitely can kick up some stuff, so I would say that a front fender is definitely nice to have. So that's gonna do it for my top mods. Like I said, they're not big things at all, but they were all just kind of things that I really didn't think about as being a beginner biker, but things that have all kind of made it you know, just a lot more comfortable and really feel like my own now a little bit too. So let me know what you guys have done to yours, if you have a Trek Roscoe 8 and kind of your like must-have upgrades and stuff that you've really liked. And also let me know what tire pressure you guys run, because I get a lot of mixed answers. So I'm really curious on the plus size tires, what pressure you guys are running, and like where you guys are riding at and stuff like that, what works for you guys. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope it helps you guys out a little bit and gives you an idea. And then another kind of bonus thing, actually, if you have one of the kind of like lower, like less optioned or whatever, Roscoe's or any other hardtail that didn't have dropper post, would be to get a dropper. That's actually a really big reason why I ended up, or pretty much almost the only reason why, was kind of the tiebreaker between me getting one of the other Roscoe's and then the Roscoe 8, was that dropper post. So I would definitely say if I didn't have that, that would be another thing that just for me personally is super convenient to have. So that's gonna do it. And I am at a beautiful trail, if you can probably tell behind me, that I've never ridden before. So if you guys are coming and new to this channel and don't normally watch my stuff and want to see other mountain biking trails and stuff like that, then definitely watch that video. I'll try to put an iCard in, and that's gonna be it. So I'll see you guys in the next one.